Hello
What is all
everyone!
that
Welcome
ruckus?
back to Let's Play Assassin's Creed Shadows. Now, off screen I did do quite a few things. I explored the rest of Yamashiro, pretty much unlocked everything that's available. What is... Right. I explored Harima, got them all unlocked, so we are pretty much set to go. You can't tell by my floundering around. But I did get quite a few interesting things. First and foremost, Naoi's new armor. I really like it. It looks sick. It also has the Assassin's logo on her obi, which is nice. I did want to change this before I started recording, but I forgot. I don't have a scabbard that I want. Damn. Oh, a black one works. So this is the Yami no Kage, which is kind of interesting. It's literally translates as Dark Shadow. So, kind of weird. Or, depending on how the kanji is spelled, Underworld Shadow. Yurei Walker. Yurei is a type of ghost. Unlike most Western cultures, Japan, China, and I think India have a variety of, and Korea as well, a variety of different types of ghosts classifications. Yurei is pretty much the standard ghost that walks around. It's not supposed to be creepy, but not supposed to be malevolent. It's just there. So it's kind of cool. I also got the Yurei Walker robes, which is nasty. As for the armor itself, it is Initiate Assassin's gear. Huh. I got the Harima cloak, which was from a castle. So, interesting. Yukimitsu's Revenge. I don't know who Yukimitsu is off the top of my head. And we are going to be doing a mission today called the Yokai. This is probably one of my favorite things because everyone loves a good ghost story. And the Yokai are essentially demons. It's a classification of spirit that's kind of malevolent. But not always. Sometimes they're goofy. You'll see in a second. Just to show where it's at again on the map. Here's Kyoto. And just straight over here. You can find the targets of this quest, but not really important. Oh, something I gotta mention. This is hilarious. While I was wandering around in Kyoto, I came into contact with the Twisted Tree. I went to go. I had a quest marker. It was to go to kill this guy, Takahashi Inosuchi, I believe it was. I killed him. Went outside. Immediately was attacked by these four. So I was like, ah! And apparently these two are the only ones that are actually kind of good in the family. She just went out of her clan's twisted code and did want to terrorize people of Kyoto. And Takahashi was very similar, wanted to be more than just a thug, which is what the rest were, and left Kyoto. So, yeah. I could have killed them both, decided not to. And then we have the rest of these guys. So yeah, I did find out where this one is though, by accident. I did kill the rest of the Kabuki Mono. Funny enough, a person there says they're going to make stage plays that are more dramatic and flamboyant than the no theaters. So they decided, you know what? I'm gonna make this theater thing and name it after them, Kabuki Theaters. As a side note, this is actually a very fun little side thing. The mental image of a shinobi wearing all black comes from Kabuki. This is because in Kabuki theaters, the people who were stagehands, but not actual cast members, would dress in black. They would come out and, move set pieces around. If someone threw something, they would grab it and throw it and direct it to it. You're supposed to ignore them entirely. So, to give it a little twist, the sometimes the stagehands would actually be a character, and they'll just pop into the play during the middle of them moving around, doing things. So the idea of Shinobi wearing black comes from the black clothing they were wearing, which you were supposed to ignore. This way, you had no idea if that's just a stagehand or it's a Shinobi, and the same thing is true in the play. It's all really cool. This one I did get as well. I'm actually going to show this one. Where is one of my pictures?
Shizuka, is that? I haven't seen you since my father's tea ceremony. Sit, have some sake. Let's talk business.
I'm no longer in the teppo trade.
You never were. We both know that now. So, Shizuka, I may have a task better suited to your true skills.
You did help me get into your father's tea ceremony.
You are no merchant, but you do understand the power of transaction. Good.
I'm listening.
The death of Lord Nobunaga has had a profound effect upon this land. Not just for governance, but also culture, trade. Some use this chaos to falsely attach themselves to great merchant houses, forging letters and contracts that bear our names.
You fear for your reputation.
Of course I do. This impostor kills traders and merchants who refuse his offers. We at least are open to negotiation.
All right, for the greater good and past favors. Where can I find him?
The merchants that serve him might offer clues that point the way. But spare the merchants if you can. When the Iron Hand is dead, House Imai will contract their services. If they live.
So this was to unlock a room in my hideout. So that's the reason why I started this quest line. I actually killed him. Whoopsie. I don't know if I'll show the rest, but I just want to show that that's a thing I'm doing. And how to unlock the one of the rooms. It's a antechamber type of deal. Alright, with that being said, let's actually get to the gameplay.
I will save you some time. There are no yokai!
What are you talking about?
That is why you are here. That is why everyone comes here. They scream, yokai! They want me to hunt them down. But every time there is no yokai.
Then what are the people seeing?
Last week, villagers saw a creature with a snake tongue licking the floor of the bathhouse. They came to me screaming, yokai!
My father told me about the Akaname, and I have never wanted to visit a bathhouse.
No. No yokai! He was a man! Was he deranged? Yes. Was his tongue very long? Yes. Was he thirsty? Also yes. But was he yokai?
No?
No! Let me ask you something. Do you believe in yokai?
I've never seen one, but there must be an explanation for some of the things I've seen or heard or fears I've felt.
I have heard all the stories. I investigated each and every one, and always there is a logical explanation. I am old and tired. You are young and strong. I give the last of these rumors to you. Prove to yourself, and everyone else, there are no yokai.
I'm no yokai hunter, but if I come across any in my travels, you will be the first to know.
Come back when all the rumors of yokai are dead.
Alright. So I love yokai. I love ghost stories and all that stuff. My favorite is still the Mokumoku Den. It is a ghost that appears behind torn shoji, the paper wall, doors and walls. If there's a tear in it, you'll see their eye peeking through it. It's really creepy. So we have the Daitengu. This is a weird creature that has human-like features as well as avian. They're also often depicted as having a red face with a long nose. This is a kappa. Kappa are humanoid turtle ducks, basically, kind of, with a indentation at the top of their head that holds water. The water is literally their life. If it gets dry or they lose the water in it, the kappa dies. They also are very disturbing creatures because they will grab people at the shore of water shores, pull them down into the water. And sometimes they'll stick their hand up your backside to retrieve a pearl from your liver. They also really love cucumbers. This is the Suika no Bakemono. Look up a painting of these guys. They are two samurai, but have the head of melons. So it's really weird. Suika means melon, basically. This is the Takanyodo. Takanyodo is a creature that will appear in alleys, ends of roads, door, or basically any corridor. And if you see them, they will grow as quickly as you look up. Oshiroi Baba. I don't fully know this one. Excuse me. I know it is an old lady that appears in the mountains. And this is the Yukiona, my favorite person, one of my personal favorites. It is a woman that is dressed in a pure white kimono, long black hair, pale skin, red lips, and they appear during blizzards to try and lure people out into the blizzard. Sometimes they will actually come into your house and sleep with you, in both contexts of the word, and will freeze you to death. There actually is a story of a woman named Yuki, who was a Yukiona, I know, who ended up marrying a guy, had a child, and told him to never ask about her backstory, or about her history. Eventually, time progresses, he finds out that she may be Yukiona, and when he goes home to confront her, she's missing. But they're, depending on what region you're in, they could be vampires, they could be succubi, so it all comes down to that. But it's just the mental image of a woman's face in the middle of a blizzard just staring at you. The idea is that you can only see their face and hair. It's really creepy. Alright, let's see here. Port and Setsu. Let's go do this. Let's go do these because they're fun. Alright, the report in Setsu, route would be northern Yawata Plains. Yawata Plains. Izumi Code, Kawachi. It's in Setsu. Yawata Plains, here we go. It looks like there's a village down there. So let's drop a scout. Not there. There it is. I'd use pretty much all of mine to find it. Nearest fast travel would be you, because you do have a boat. But Suika no Bakemono. There's a classic Japanese art of this creature. It is such a shitpost looking drawing that I thought when I first saw it that it was just someone from the modern era who's like, I'm gonna make something Japanesey weird type of a deal. No, it was actually real. Let's go. Fits the Bakemono. I've also been collecting Keimon crests for Yasuke. Getting them and turning them in gives you a crest you can put inside your house, or your hideout, which I've been doing on the pathway up to the dojo. What else was there? I've been finding the paintings for Naoe, which I have yet to actually get the quest for. Let's keep going this way. This should be a good spot. Jump dirt! Yo, up lanes. It's getting windy. They can be found in summer or fall. I think I'm in... Am I in spring? I think so. Yeah.
I'll come back.
I just have to come back here next season. Well, now we know, at least. Okay, next objective. Kappa. Yamashiro. Night Near Stream. I'm gonna do these off screen, just because they're kind of annoying, but I will show where they're at if I can. I didn't mark it. What's this? Oh, the yokai guy. Alright, no. Here we go. I might actually record these and just show them as a side thing. Kappa. Yamashiro. Spotted near a haunted village, which I did find earlier. Alright, so they're reported in Yamashiro, near a haunted village. I don't see it anywhere. Oh well, let's actually do some story stuff. Raise a cup. Sure, why not? And I can show you my base. It's still a little haphazardly designed. The actual design itself is solid. It's just locations of everything. Whoop. And provide out. So we have the Himuro. Actually, no, it's actually pretty good. Kakeruga, Nando. My gallery, my study. My zashiki, my tea house. Forge. Up here is my dojo with a little sparring room in the back. The Terra, the Jinja, large room. I think it's a small room. No, this is a small room, and this is the medium room. Yeah. So it's pretty simple. We have the main entrance, the main function of the heart of our base. With them, I have a sleeping quarters and a gallery, and a study next to it so they can study stuff in the gallery. A small antechamber heading up to the dojo, with a little pond outside. A forge right out the gate if I need to get to it. Here we can entertain guests into the tea room, and then another large room for storage stuff. And then my fancy little shrine. I technically don't need anything else now that I think about it. Actually, let's see what type of perks we got. Because we're at max level. So, available scouts can bring back Mullen at the season end, which they do. Shrines increased by 15 minutes. Nice. Available scouts can bring hideout resources at season end. Nice. Reducing engraving costs. Nice. Available scouts can bring back crafting materials, refill health and adrenaline in Kakadega, safe houses, and the hideout. Awesome. Available scouts can bring gear at the season end, reduce gear upgrade cost, and stockpiles also reward crafting materials. So yeah, we got some pretty good boons. Took me a hot minute to get all this stuff, but it worked. Alright, let's raise a cup. Ooh, let me through.
What's this? Sake?
Let's get drunk.
I was wondering what sort of person leaves good sake out in the open.
Only a fool who has forgotten the cups. Tomiko gave me that bottle. We should celebrate.
Celebrate?
If we must spill enemy blood together, the least we can do is raise a cup. Let us talk. Get to know one another.
How about a game? We ask each other questions and have to respond with total honesty. If you don't, you drink.
This is going to end poorly for me.
Sing me something. I dare you.
Sing? Aloud? Oh, no. I would not do that to you, my friend. You know the scream of cicadas in the summer? My singing voice is like that. So I will drink, and you are welcome.
You drink to spare yourself.
Now, my turn. I'm already behind, so I might as well be bold. What is something you love? A place, person, memory? Something that makes you happy?
The smell of my auntie's stew. The way plum trees glow pink in the sunshine. My father's laugh. My turn. Tell me about one of your lovers. Come on, I've seen the way Tomiko looks at you. And that's only one person.
I am no stranger to love. But I have mostly kept to myself while in these lands. So far, at least. Why do you ask? Is that a proposition?
Too complicated. I'd rather be your ally than your lover. Besides, I may have some companions of my own.
To being allies, then. And friends. Are we winning this game or losing? I cannot tell.
If the bottle's being emptied, we are winning.
Oh, sweet. Oh no.
Good morning. Have you seen Nawe? Why are you up on the roof?
Why are you so loud?
Auntie Tomiko told me it was the best way to wake you after a night of sake.
Do you regret it? The wind that blew you here?
Only the hangover.
I like that. That was cute. Why am I still in the kimono? Oh. It's not just the equipment now? Awesome. So that means I should be able to just equip it. Aw, I can't. Still, it's cool. I really like scenes like that where it's just simple and small. All right. You know what? Let's do a kata. I want to see if there's any special cutscenes tied with them. I should have switched over to Yasuke before fast traveling. Or while fast traveling. Damn. Actually, this is a good test about something. Why are you on the roof? And why are you yelling? Oh, because Tomiko told me to yell. It's the best way to help people who've drank sake. You dick, Tomiko. I am glad, though, that they aren't forcing a relationship between Yasuke and Naoe. I like them better as friends. Oh, I love that cutscene. Alright, let's try our kata.
A sword master. Yasuke might have something to learn from them.
Alright, so I do have to be here as Yasuke. Good to know. I did switch from the bow over to a naginata. Because I love pole arms. And I wasn't really good with the archery stuff.
The sword. The sword is the warrior's own hand. Each movement but a reaching out to touch. To fear defeat is to grasp desperately for control, and thereby risk being controlled. To reach out without grasping. Do you understand?
Use right input times the right time to complete the activity. Alright. There. Damn it. Is there a way to restart? Okay. Okay, I see how it works. Oh, damn, force habit. Okay. I wonder if we can actually do these in battle. Like we're learning combos and whatnot. Good form. Kata complete. Okay, so these are just, these don't give me cutscenes like they did with Naoe. All right, I'll end up doing those off screen. And these just give me extra horses, so I'll do those off screen too. All right. Objectives. Where is... Oh, in Omi. I'll worry about that later. Alright. I get something for other things there. Anything worth a damn? No. Okay. People of Haduma, kill Ronin. Nothing new with the Animus. That's set. Alright, Hold on, I have a quest. Meet Lady Nene. Check that. Omi Issei Sadatame. I have that quest already unlocked. Lady Nene. Okay. Let's take care of the bowl.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be too bad. I hope. Where is that way?
It'll be less trouble if I stay out of sight.
Get rid of that. Alright, let's tag assets. What we got? Come on, big boy. Come here. Come here. There we go.
You are the abbot?
Yes, the Ox has ordered his men to bring us back here. I tried to escape, but they caught me.
I'm going to kill the ox. When will he show?
Rest of the bishop. He'll be here soon to address my brothers and sisters.
Then that will be my moment to strike.
No, please, you must help my people. And Nakamura Tadashige, the man who tried to protect us.
I will wait for the ox. But you must go. It is not safe here.
Yes, when you are ready, you will see him.
I'm ready to see this bastard.
Who ordered my arrest, along with these poor monks, and forced them to return? They left Tanjo-san for a reason. We all did.
I will remind them, Lord Tadashige, of who they once were, who they could be again. Monks of Tanjo-san, years ago, Hashiba Hideyoshi massacred you for helping the Besho clan in our time of need. Can you smell it? Blood lingers in the air. It stains the earth.
That's him. I know who you are.
The land remembers what transpired here. My friends, why have you forgotten?
Your anger is wasted, Beso Harumasa. The war is over. Your clan leaders knew it. That's why they surrendered.
Lord Tadashige, there was a time we called each other brothers. And yet, you kept these monks hidden from me. Where is the great lord I once knew? Where is his conviction?
My conviction cost me everything. Just like your own misguided convictions will cost these men everything.
My friend, these men have nothing to lose. Nobunaga's dog already took everything from them in his meaningless conquest. In this world, the only meaning we can claim is the one we carve out with the edge of a blade. That's why I have armed my men. I have given them the means to fight back. I have given them a voice.
Too many of them. I can't risk the monk's safety, or Lord Tadashige's.
Odd, you claim to have given your men a voice, but yours is the only one I hear. They call you the Suno, do they not? The Ox is the greatest champion. He's the finest warrior. After the massacre here, we found a young monk and his grandmother. The stench of the corpses hid them well. The boy could not speak, so haunted by what he had seen. How will the anger of your leader and his men help this boy chase the nightmares from behind his eyes?
What did you ever do for that boy, my lord? How will you deliver the justice he deserves? You cannot! You would have that boy lie down amongst the corpses and accept death. But I am not that boy. I have a voice, as do all of us!
My friend, in the name of the hardships we endured together, I give you a choice. The same I now offer the monks of Tanjo-san. Those of you who would join me, I welcome you with open arms. Miki Castle is yours once again. There, you will be reborn. But those of you who would turn your back on dignity and justice, my men will accelerate the grim path you have chosen. Choose wisely!
I'll be seeing you soon, Ox. Lord Tadashige. He tried to shelter these monks. Knows the Ox. I need to free him. He could tell me more.
Let's see what we got. No clue why I'm outside the castle when I was over there earlier. Oh, no, I was over here. Never mind. Alright, what we got? Oop. We're good. They don't see us. Oop. of those. Okay, let's see here. How do I want to do this? The walls are blocked. Let me just, except for over here. Anyone else over here? No. Only have one kunai. Ugh, should have restocked. That's gonna be a little bit annoying. Shit. Motherfucker, stop looking at me. I know what I want to do, but it's gonna be tricky. There we go. My square ability allows me to slow down time for a little bit, and I can get through areas quicker or easier that way. Put that back. So he goes inside a bit. I'll do. Come on. Okay. Loot. Come with me. There we go. I love doing that. Like, come here, I need to talk to you for a second. You. There we go.
Are you here to rescue me?
Maybe.
We shall go to the tower, overlooking Meek Castle. We can have a better look from there.
Okay. Look for that. There we go. Ooh. It says the door's locked. Don't have to worry about anyone coming in here. Are we good? Where are we going up? Over there. Someone's asleep too. That.
Lord Tadashige, I'm Naoe. This is Yasuke.
I am just Tadashige now. The Ox and I served the Besso clan together once, before Hideyoshi's assault on Miki Castle. For 2 long years, the Besso clan held out there, until a starvation and dwindling morale did them in. Why do you wish to kill the Ox? What is your involvement in all of this?
He threatens more bloodshed, driven by more hollow platitudes. And yet, his forces are numerous.
You sound surprised, Yasuke. Why did you follow Lord Nobunaga?
Lord Nobunaga empowered me to walk my own path. In doing so, I entrusted him with my loyalty.
Then you understand what we are dealing with.
I suppose you're right, sir. To a degree. But we don't consider those who fight against their will to be our enemy.
What the coercion do you speak of? A lord's orders? One's responsibility to clan and family? When one is mired in war, to choose freedom from obligation is mere cowardice.
And to choose freedom is to choose death. It is what the Ox believes, what he passes on to his recruits.
When Nobunaga marched his forces into Iga, it wasn't simply to kill my people. He tried to kill an idea. An idea that a loose handful of villagers and mere Jizamurai could stand up to him.
You're saying that it is not enough to kill the Ox, that we must crush his movement as well.
And who are you in this scenario, Naoe? You will do as Nobunaga did? Follow in his footsteps?
Agree with him or not, Nobunaga knew what he wanted and how to get it. That dedication served him well.
So then, you will kill the Ox?
We will, sir. Anything you can tell us about the Ox will be helpful.
My warrior's instincts have faded. I have no plan for a counterattack. To engage him head-on at Miki Castle would be suicide. He took it with such speed.
It took Lord Hideyoshi 2 years to conquer Miki Castle. We have less support and even less time.
The Ox is a brute, but he's still a warrior. That means he has a plan of attack for us to find. It's not safe here. Where will you go?
Kyokaji Temple. It is one of the few places the Ox does not yet know about. Find me there after you learn more.
Our spies will uncover which camp we should investigate. I will give the order.
The Ox will die in Miki Castle.
Naoe could reach the top of that pagoda if she wanted a challenge.
All right. I want to try and give Yasuke and Naoe equal footing. All right. So next objective. All right. So he's in Harima, northwest of the Warfields. In Fort something. He's in Hirayama, Nahon. Hirayama. So north. So I'm still in here. The Warfields. Hirayama, there we go. Didn't mean to drop 2. Let's do this. Yasuke. Not as nimble as Naoe.
No one saw that.
Leap of fail. Oh, poor Yasuke. Stop that.
I will kill you, samurai.
No. How you doing?
The gods are dead. Thank you. Let me know.
All right, give me a scout back. Come on. Strong garden boulder. Nice. Oh, it's gonna suck trying to climb up the mountain to get to over there. Can I fast travel over there? No. Yasuke.
I need to stay alert here.
Okay. Boom. Fuck off. Fuck off. Yasuke's such a fucking tank. I love it. There we go. Hi, what's up?
You won't win.
Got one. Okay. Just keep running.
Oh, my mon. Such is the suffering of the earth and...
Damn, Yasuke, you can run for a while. There's a path over there. I'm about to switch to Nalbe just so I can get over there. Jeez. We're almost there.
The Ox took Miki Castle from here. His last position before the attack.
Let's see what we can do. Oh, I can climb this, I think. There we go. I can't do any stealth shit, so. Let's keep an eye on that to make sure no one goes up for it. All right.
Go ahead, you'll be my prize. You and me. I just had eyes, huh?
Where is he? Oh, there he is. Thank you. As far as I can tell, I don't really need these anymore because I have everything upgraded to max. So I guess I can just start selling them. About to make bank. Now it's up. Yeah, I can parry unblockables. Ow. Damn.
Please, don't hurt me.
Well, it's fine. You can leave.
Please, don't hurt me.
There we go, Yasuke. exotic naginata of slicing. Hmm.
I have waited for this.
There we go. That's how I do it. Okay. L1.
I'll look over there.
I'm the killer.
Better take
Now die.
That just took a lot of his freaking shield. Jeez. Fuck you think you're doing? Bitch. Alright, so what we got here?
The battle plans. You? How old are you?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Please, I was supposed to stand watch if anything. I saw you and I panicked. I'm sorry. If you take that map, though, I'll be punished.
I would not hurt a child.
But you killed the commander. If I let you leave, they're gonna kill me.
They will not. I will make sure of it.
If you say so.
How did a child like you end up with the Ox?
I heard the Ox speak. He promised everyone we could avenge our dead. I dreamed of going to Miki, learning from our best warriors there, like the Tsuno. But a conscript there, also tough. He turned a lot of the others against the Ox, killed some of our men, then escaped.
A conscript? What is his name?
I'm sorry, none of us know. I thought I could find out if he came here, prove myself, maybe be the one to, you know.
And when you saw me, you acted. Have you ever taken a life, child? Head to Kyokaiji Temple, to the north. Ask for Nakamura Tadashige. You will be welcome there. Trust me. Will you go there? Wait!
Yeah, no. I go attack a kid. Fuck that shit. Alright, you have a fast travel here I can do. Oh, no I can't. We'll go there, talk to Nakamura, and then end it. There we go. So yeah, I'm gonna try my best to have equal showing of Yasuke and Naoe. Although I'm going to give you a fair warning, I'm probably going to use Naoe more, just because she's easier to get around with. I mean, she's not wearing all this bulky armor. Not what I was looking for. There is... There we go. That's gonna hurt.
Please give this to someone who needs it more, sir. I am too weak.
Which is a while you must eat. You have to stay strong.
Who was that?
A survivor of the massacre at Tanjo-san. The only family she had left was her grandson. And now he's gone too. Did you find anything useful in Hirayama?
Our information was good. We found the Ox's deployment orders for Miki Castle.
Hirayama was once Hideyoshi's base of operations. It makes sense the Ox would have repurposed the camp.
There was a boy, young, led astray.
To Basho Harumasa, anyone willing to pick up a sword and march under his banner is a warrior, no matter the age. Many of his soldiers are just peasants lured in by his talks of justice. His enemies will hesitate to kill them.
Not all his men believe in the cause. I heard of one who went against him and nearly lost his life before escaping. Perhaps he could convince his fellow conscripts to step aside.
Show me those plans you found. They might have a clue on how to proceed. Mikia Castle is nearly impregnable. Nothing goes in or out without Harumasa's permission.
What about his supplies? Surely he does not know the exact details of every shipment that gets delivered to the castle.
A man called Hiromichi oversees these. He has no loyalty to the Ox, to anyone but his own wealth, really.
Can Hiromichi be trusted?
No, he cannot. But we are short of options. You will need to strike down the Ox where he stands.
Disarm the Ox, then slip a knife past his guard. That is how we kill him and his movement.
When you are ready, seek me out at my safe house in Mikia Castle Town. We will plan the final assault from there. The decoration is hard to miss. My way of hiding in plain view of the Ox's men.
Sounds good to me, and we'll probably do that next time. But for now, we are going to call it, I think. Let's see what we got. Talk to the mysterious Ronin. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna end it here because we've been going on for a little bit. I might... No, I'm not gonna do this off screen. We'll do this next time. But for now, that's gonna be it. I hope you enjoyed the set. I'll see y'all next time. We'll continue on from here. But till then, as always, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. Hello, everyone, and thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed the video and would like to support the channel, please feel free to like, comment, and or subscribe. This goes a long way to boosting the channel and YouTube's algorithm. If you would like to support me more directly, please feel free to check the link in the description or on the main page. You will find a link to an ebook I've written. It is a fantasy story, and I would personally appreciate it if you gave it a chance. If you do not wish to, however, that's okay as well. Just feel free to tell your friends about it instead. Of course, if you so wish to. Other than that, I hope you continue to enjoy my work, and I will see you in the next video. But until then, bye-bye.